Ladies and gentlemen, you know who it is. It's the one and only, the Louisiana homie, TMONEY Da Dalphia. Mr. La Louisiana, you know, if you know. Right about now, we're here with another episode of, in my opinion, brought to you by Creole City Music Group and the wonderful people of Zydeco Island. Click on that. So stay tuned as we take you in right now. We have a very interesting topic. We're going to talk about numbers. We're going to talk about local artists and numbers and schemes and how the game is tricky, all right? Watch me break it down like this, yo. Woo! What you know about that? What you know about that, huh? You too young. You a baby. You know what I'm talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Louisiana homie, TMONEY Da Dalphia live right here on My Opinion. So tonight we're going to talk about a situation that happened about a month ago. I did a video on my Facebook page and I was talking about local artists. And I actually was talking about some artists that made it and had a small run in the majors, but it never, my thing was that it never opened the door or impacted our area enough to create a movement, right? So let me get this together. So in the process, you know what I'm saying? A few artists responded, not in a bad way. They was just showing their success, and I appreciate that. And I'm happy, and I do honor that. And I seen that, you know, one of them had a platinum plaque, and he was handling it to Dobie. Well, my boy Cupid, shout out to Cupid. Cupid had his platinum plaque, and he was giving Dobie a platinum plaque. And I'm proud of that. So it was kind of after I did the video. So I felt like, damn, maybe Cupid is trying to show that, you know, he's still relevant, which he is. I wasn't saying he wasn't relevant. I was saying that the thing he did is great for him. No one has followed ever since him, because the bar he set, majority of us, 98% of us, come from a total different opposite background and a different approach. So basically he was kind of in his own lane, and that's just how everybody looked at us outside of Lafayette. You dig? They felt like we all like that. So, you know, I honor everybody who got their thing and, you know, got their success. But something came to my attention, you know, because a lot of people started commenting and they didn't understand. For the people who don't understand in the comment sections, you know, you know, they be like saying little slick shit. What y'all have to understand, the game is rigged, you know. Now, we know Cupid do numbers, but I'm saying a platinum plaque could be bought. I could have bought one 2 years ago. I still have the email in that phone. I could put an email on here if I connect my email to this. But basically what I'm saying is you could pay for that. You know, the game is rigged. You could pay for that. And being everything he was doing in 2021 with TuneCore and Believe, with him having the new deal, the new platform, the new package, they reached out to me for that. Wanted to give me a plaque for my success out of the people that went, that streamed the most with his company. So I got a deal for a plaque too. I just didn't order it. Now, I don't have a platinum plaque. It would have been more like a gold plaque or something, but I didn't get it because I had to pay for it. That was like $200 and some. That's not real gold or real platinum. You know what I'm saying? You could buy that. So my point is, we can't take away from what Mr. Cupid did. That's him. But I'm saying to anybody else who think that, you know, well, that's it. Nobody else could beat that. That could be brought. And there's people, in fact, as a matter of fact, listen, I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. There's an artist. I'm not going to say his name because he's a great artist that, you know, he's still on the rise. So this is what called me. I go into the studio, right? I go to record. I look on the wall and I see this artist with a platinum plaque who I've never, ever in my whole entire life heard of ever. So I asked the engineer, who's that? He gave me the artist's name. So I kind of started reading on the artist. I seen the name. I'm like, but I'm trying to figure out who is that? Like what song he got, what, you know. And he told me the song on there, but I'm like, I never heard it on the radio. I never heard nobody talk about him in prison, in jail, from Lafayette. And I was in Lafayette 2 years in jail with the rappers. I never heard nobody. So I was just like, to myself, I'm like, damn, how the hell he got that? Or I'm like, well, maybe he got some out-of-town friends, you know, out-of-town fans. So then it started hitting me, y'all. You know, I know with Spotify and all that, you got bots, you got all kind of, you could pay for playlists, all kind of shit. So that crossed my mind too, because they were sending me that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Then the engineer was like, I get one too, I just got to pay them. And that's how I got the information on it without getting the information. So basically he was telling me how you could get the plaque without him knowing he was telling me. So when he told me, I put 2 and 2 together and I'm like, okay, damn. All right. A few days later, well, a few months later, excuse me, get the email. We did good that year on TuneCore with Belize. He got the deal. We went to LA, to Capitol. Same thing. Couldn't get a record, all that. Like, but what I wanted people to understand is I want it to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this year I want to try and see who loved me and who not. That was what it was for 2020 up until then. I'm like, I want to build. I come from a different era of music. So I'm like, I'm with all this new shit, but I'm more from the old school where I like to be with my fans. So I want to see who really messing with my music and who not. So needless to say, though, I didn't take that deal or get that deal that was presented. And I didn't get my plaque. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I want to play another artist, Louisiana artist who's was in the industry, just got his deal. Again, I'm going to let this artist speak, and he's going to break that down to y'all right quick. And y'all tell me what y'all think. So shout out to Cupid for doing your thing and going platinum. I know that the Cupid shelf and everything else go platinum. You're a platinum selling artist. You know what I'm saying? But if that's about the video, you know what I'm saying, then you have to go back and listen to what I was saying. Most people think a lot of us is some, you know, twerking and dancing and popping. That's not what we do. They don't take us serious when we try to show them our talent, because you have set a bar that nobody else have replaced it, you know, because that's a lane that nobody want to touch. You know, everybody got their own lane, and congratulations in your lane. So check this out for any upcoming artists who don't understand. This is what I'm talking about.
So what do you see the music industry going next year, 2024? Because I'm seeing that on Spotify saying that they not counting certain records. If you don't have enough spins, they're not counting it. I'm seeing that, and then the algorithm not pushing the videos with all the guns and all that. It's a lot of changes are being made in the music industry right now.
I feel like they finna. I don't know. First of all, Spotify is so. It don't matter. Okay. Let me tell you why. Nothing against Spotify. Yeah. Cause they push my music too.
YouTube and Facebook likes isn't important. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't, but numbers can be manipulated.
I do good numbers on there. The problem with Spotify is it's too many niggas that got their hands in this playlist and shit.
All them playlists.
So it's bots. Mm-hmm. So you got a motherfucker that's doing $2 million a month on Spotify as far as subscribers. It's all fake. Because you can pay a nigga like $4,000-$5,000 a month, right? The nigga gonna make sure you get X amount of streams every month. The moment you stop paying him and he take your songs off their playlist, you don't get no streams no more. It's nowhere a record can go from doing 100,000 streams a week to now he's doing 2,000. Nobody was ever listening to the record for real. So you can fake it on Spotify and make it look, just to make it look good. But When you come over here to Apple Music, this what you're really doing. So that's why, me personally, I'm a music man, because I know I get paid off music for real. So all that faking stream shit, man, I ain't got time for none of that. You don't know what you really doing. Like I did a song with a nigga and he paid for the fake streams, right? So a nigga trying to come to me showing me the numbers on the song, like, that's nice. He wasn't doing more than my song, but I'm like, that's nice. Yeah. You got your little 100K a week, that's cool. But the moment he stopped paying, the record ain't even do 1,000 streams a month.
Dang.
And no one knows the record. You can't perform it nowhere.
Nobody knows you.
That's what I'm saying. That's another reason why I said the RIAA shit is kept, because I know niggas going platinum off of beats.
Yeah.
Uploaded beats going platinum because they
say, listen, let me tell y'all something. Understand that this whole thing is an industry that was created by our people and that has elevated. It has took on new forms, new shapes, new sounds, new ventures. Where it's headed right now is more like a delusional. But it's really at the end of that stage. It started with Cash Money, and now that stage is... So everybody who's holding on to that, good luck. Peace. From the original La Louisiana homie, TMONEY Da Dalphia. All I want to do is say, I told you. See, when I say it, it's a problem. When everybody else said it, they're correct. When I say it, I'm hating. You know what I'm saying? If I say it, I'm hating. Like, oh, man, he hating on this one. But I just be knowing what I'm talking about because I'm in the business, man. I, too, am in the business. You know? Like, y'all think the music business is what y'all see on TV. Man, come on, man. Peace.
Real City, Beaubridge, Saint Martin Parish, La Louisiana, King Creole, Get Mom, King of the Three.